To be honest, he has made a few acquisitions. I mean, he's funded into the Elk Antelope project through Interoil's share as well. So he has done quite a lot. I mean, you're cursed if if you build a company up and you do the correct things, you make slow and steady progress, everyone applauds you, but eventually they turn around and say you haven't made a big acquisition. But then if you've made big acquisitions and haven't grown a company, they turn around and say you haven't grown the company. To be honest, he has got numerous projects up his sleeve. They've got the Taza well in Iraq. They've also got some Yemen acreage, which is unfortunately currently under moratorium. But in terms of what they can do in PNG, I don't know if an acquisition strategy for Oil Search is the best way going forward.
Well, it's got no financial pressure to its name, which marks it out as being quite unique in that regard, does it not, in terms of players in the space? You can compare and contrast that with the Santos model. But I'm thinking, for instance, where's the big breakout on Pluto? That's been a significant disappointment. What's going on with the stalled Sunrise project? Yes, you talk of some Middle East projects, but closer to home, things aren't exactly firing on all four cylinders.
Well, in terms of Woodside, I would definitely agree. I mean, Sunrise is in the Joint Petroleum Development Area with East Timor, and unfortunately the previous MD of Woodside wasn't exactly very good with the East Timorese government, and as a result they've stalled. Sunrise is a great project, but unfortunately until they can actually come up with a development concept that satisfies both Australia and the East Timorese, they would like to have the LNG project on their land there to help develop jobs in the local economy, whereas Australia obviously would like to have it in our jurisdictional waters and on our land as well. You've got the Browse project as well with Woodside, which is currently in feed and is looking pretty interesting considering they're looking at FLNG. But Pluto was indeed, unfortunately, they were looking for that expansion gas. They wanted to do a Pluto Train 2, but unfortunately that didn't happen with the exploration drilling. They just came up dry. So as a result, yeah, you've got Woodside, which is kind of starved of growth projects, and you've got Oil Search, which has nothing really but growth prospects ahead of them. And it's really trying to come in between.